Hi everyone, I'm Fabio for Higher Hertz Project. Today I'm gonna show you the Minuendo LossLess earplugs. As you can see, the earplugs are really tiny. I really like the look, the design, and these are hearing protectors, okay? So you cannot listen any music from these earplugs, are to protect your ears. This works on environment up to 120 decibel of volume of loudness, and the particular of these earplugs is that are not fixed, so you can manage the reduction on the decibels. Thanks to this, I don't know if you can see, there is a slider here basically that you can open or close, and you can reduce the volume from -7 dB up to 25 dBs. I've tried out these earplugs for, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, and I can say that they do the job really well. The slider is amazing because as soon as you move the slider from -7 dB up to -25 dB, so basically open are with the slider behind your ear and close with the slider on the opposite position, basically there is a huge changing in volume. It's basically better than use your hand to cover your ears, okay? This device can reduce the sound better. So it's really great. But I did also a test to show you the reduction. But let me tell you what you receive with your purchase. So this is the box that you will receive from the Minuendo brand. As you can see, you can open right there. Here are some foams, and inside there are all the plugs that you have. Basically you have lot of plugs that you can choose from. As you can see, basically you can find different kind of shape, maybe bigger, maybe deeper, and so on and so forth. And you have also the foam kind of earplugs. Each kind of earplugs reduce also the sounds differently. You have the manual inside that you can see from, that you have lots of differences in the frequency reduction depending also on the earplugs that you want to use, okay? The test that I did was with the foam tips, so with the much reduction capability. So inside you will receive also this latch to place your earplugs, and as you can see, the earplugs are magnetic in these parts. As you can see, you can place together to avoid any lossless. And of course you have also this carry bag. Basically it's a soft, kind of soft hard shell case, as you can see, and you can place your earplugs here with all the latchet. But let's talk now about the sound. They sound really great. I cannot notice any lackness of bass, any lackness of mid frequencies using the earplugs. There are some reduction on the high frequencies, and this also depends on the slider that you use. Basically with the -7 position you have a sort of a flat response, while using the slider up to 25 dB of reduction you will see an reduction on the high frequencies, so much more on the high frequencies compared to the bass frequencies. But let me say, this is also good on one hand, because basically the high frequencies are the most dangerous for our ears when you are in a loud environment. And so these are great for concert, for example, so you can preserve all the bass and mid frequencies. So let me show you how this performs. I did a test with, as you can see, this sort of handmade head. Basically there are the ears here, and inside there are 2 microphones. The microphones are the Primo capsule. So this test is an empirical test, okay? So keep in mind that what you will listen is not the real sound that you will listen with your ear, because all depends on the capsule that I'm using, okay? So these capsules has a really cut on the high frequencies, okay? But we can listen the reduction on volume and the reduction also on the frequencies depending on the position of the slider. So let's listen the sounds test. Okay, so as you listen, there is a lot of reduction with the Minuendo earplugs. I really like how this slider works. I really love how they behaves in my ear and how they sounds. Again, do not keep as a reference the audio that you listen from this empirical test, okay guys? It's totally different what you will listen with the earplugs. It's only to make you listen the reduction in volume. So guys, this was Fabio for Higher Heads Project. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.